Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog. Today we are at the movie theater to see Inside Out 2. So I heard a lot of good things about this movie and people were saying that it was much better than the first one, so I had really high expectations and I was honestly so stoked. I remember watching the first Inside Out movie in like 2015 when I was still in elementary school, so the fact that it's 2024 now, it's been 9 years. Like, I'm really young. Why do I feel so old suddenly? Anyway, so the reason I have so much footage outside the theater itself is because I came so early, so I was just kind of wandering outside aimlessly. But it was okay because I was able to catch a lot of the previews and trailers for upcoming movies, and I really liked the appearance of this foresty movie. Now it's currently the next day and I'm gonna go shopping with my mom. But I need to talk about Inside Out 2 because I love that movie. It was so emotional. I like teared up so many times throughout the movie. Got me like in my feels and everything. I really enjoyed it. I think I like it a lot more than the first one, but also at the same time I don't really remember the first one a lot. I might have to rewatch it. Anyways, it was good. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely go see it. But back to the shopping shenanigans. I love coming to the store because you just never know what you're gonna find. Everything just keeps rotating. And this time they had a lot of perfume. I also like looking at these cosmetic bags. I love the designs on them, especially this Minnie Mouse one. But I think my favorite designs were from the slippers. There was like a Care Bear one and a hamburger one and Hello Kitty one. Those were so creative. Whoever designed those needs a raise. This cat reminded me of Harry Potter. It was funny. There were so many like weird sculpture things. Like I can never imagine putting this anywhere. But like they're so Pinterest core, you know what I mean? This dog though is like so Barbie coated. There was like a coquette mushroom, which is crazy. I used to come here to get all of my planners and everything because I was really organized. Like elementary school, middle school, I was on it all the time, writing down everything I had to do. But then like after the pandemic and when I got to high school, I just stopped writing everything down and I became a slob. Like I would miss due dates and everything, but I somehow scraped by with the skin of my teeth. So yeah, basically don't be like me. These clocks were so cute. Later on we went to In-N-Out because I was craving burgers. I mean, I'm always craving burgers. I think burgers and fries are like the best meal on the planet. Okay, never mind, I take that back, but can we all admit that like burgers and fries is like the summer meal? I used to get my meals with like a Sprite or like a 7-Up, but then I got like stomach aches from that, so like I just stopped getting it. I just got water. I always get my fries with no salt too because sometimes it's just too salty. I said this is the summer meal, so you gotta go to the beach, you know what I mean? We decided to go there just for a bit, but then we ended up staying and eating our burgers there because it was just a vibe because it wasn't too hot. It was kind of evening time. It wasn't quite sunset yet, so there was still a lot of sunlight. It was nice. It was cold though. I like wore shorts, so I was freezing to death, but it was absolutely worth it because the vibe at the beach just always lifts your spirits and gives you so much energy. Whenever I go home from the beach, I always sleep really well. And then when I wake up, my hair is like an immaculate texture. Everything's just so nice. I don't even have to brush it. So we decided to go on a small walk along the ocean side, but like, well, not really along the ocean side, kind of like higher up on this path. It was like a bike path, I think, because there were people like zipping down and I almost got hit by one. That was crazy. Honestly, it must be so nice to live right next to the beach. Like you can just go on your balcony and look at the beach sunset every day. But at the same time, it makes me wonder, like if you have something right there, like in your backyard, does it just not have as much value because like you see it every day? It's not like a one-time outing where you gotta like soak it in because it's like always there. You take it for granted. But at the same time, if you live right next to the beach and you paid for a place right next to the beach, you're probably gonna be going or looking at the beach a lot because you paid a lot of money for that, you know what I mean? There were a lot of people in the water in spite of it being freezing. But like at the same time, I'm always cold. But I've been working out a lot recently because I literally feel like a couch potato. And I realized that the more I work out, like the less cold I am. So I don't know if that's scientifically proven, but I might look that up. I've always wanted to try surfing. Like I've seen people surf like when I went to Hawaii or like when I go to the beach. Like there wasn't anyone surfing today really, but it looks so fun and cool. But it just seems like one of those sports where you can't just like pick it up and have fun right away. You gotta put in a lot of time to make it fun because, you know, say for example tennis, you can just pick up your racket and just hit the ball. But like surfing, you gotta like get all the stuff, you gotta go in the water and you gotta learn how to stand on the thing and then stay on the thing. And like that must be so frustrating to learn. Funny story though was freshman year of high school, I was put on the surfing team by accident, and then I had to email them and say, actually, I'm not on the surfing team, so that was kind of funny. It's the next day, and I know I keep jumping around this vlog because that's just how I live my life, to be honest. The weather has cooled down a lot, which is great because it's been like really hot and we don't turn on our AC, so it'd be like an oven. Because it's cooled down, it's a little foggy, I get to drink my tea again. And I've been drinking matcha a lot. I used to like hate it, but like now it's good. For lunch, my mom like cooked up like a whole buffet. There was like shrimp, pasta, soup, veggies. There was like too much to choose from. I've also been watching the Olympics with my family, like whenever we have meals or whatever. My favorite summer sports are like the swimming ones, like the relays, those are really fun. And then the gymnastics ones, but those are kind of stressful because like I be stressing with those gymnasts. But some other sports we watch were like skateboarding, water polo, volleyball, rugby, really interesting sports. And I even watched fencing for the first time. I've never seen it before. Later on, we went to get some drinks. I got a strawberry one with like cheese foam. It was really good. After we went grocery shopping, so this place appeared in one of my other vlogs, but we came back to get some bows and stuff and some groceries, and this place is a vibe. But it's like freezing in here. Like I was shivering, I had goosebumps, my teeth were chattering. It was not fun. But I got some food because I was still hungry after ingesting that giant gallon of strawberry slush. And a snack that I found really interesting was like spring rolls. They had them in like the freezer area and it looked really good. I was tempted to get it. I'm filming like the fridge area from afar because whenever I went close, I was like turning pale. It was so cold. I got lost a few times. Like I was trying to find my family and I kept like taking a wrong turn somewhere. So I was like, you know what? Let's just make the most out of being lost and let's film. I was so tempted to just devour all these snacks and drink all these drinks. They look so good. The funniest thing is like you're in this market and it's like pretty chill, like if you just look at it, but they play the most unhinged music, max volume too. Like you're just going around looking at all these cute snacks and then you hear like a whole diss track. Afterwards we got baos. This is like my favorite kind of bao I've ever eaten. It's like a sweet potato red bean blend. It's so good. It was so good. I got like so many and I devoured them within a few days. I know it looks like I eat like a ton in this vlog, but that's because I do. I just eat a lot of junk food. But that's pretty much all I have for this vlog. Thanks so much for tuning in. Hope to see you guys in another summer vlog and thanks for watching.